International LT model tractor regeneration process. Routinely, the regen process will be performed to oxidize the ash and clean the DPF or diesel particulate filter. To prevent the tractor from derating or reducing the tractor speed to 55 miles per hour with 25% reduction in engine torque while driving. When the operating conditions allow, a passive or normal regeneration will occur while driving at normal highway speeds, generally 55 to 60 miles per hour. This operation will be transparent and no driver action is required. In some cases, the engine control system cannot manage the soot and ash levels in the DPF, and a parked regeneration process will need to be performed. The DPF indicator will illuminate as a solid icon on the dashboard. A message on the driver's information center will also be displayed indicating that a parked regen is needed. The driver will need to pull the tractor over at the next opportunity or at the end of the driving day at the latest to a safe and paved surface to perform the parked regen. This will prevent any possibility of a fire. If no action is taken during the previous warning stages, the DPF indicator will begin to flash repeatedly, indicating that the DPF filter is full and a parked regen is now required to prevent engine derate and reduction in vehicle speed. To initiate a parked regen, park the tractor on a safe, paved surface free of any flammable material. The parking brake must be set. The transmission will be in the neutral position. Press the regen switch to the on position to initiate regeneration cycle. The engine speed will automatically ramp up in RPMs. A message stating parked regen active will be displayed in the driver's information center. The regen process will start. The HEST or high exhaust system temperature indicator may illuminate while the regen is in process. Do not stop the regen process, or turn off the engine, or attempt to operate the tractor while the regen is in process. The regeneration process may take up to 60 minutes to complete. When the regeneration cycle is complete, the switch indicator will go off. The engine RPM will return to normal idle, and all warning indicators will be off. The HEST or high exhaust system temperature indicator may remain illuminated for a short period, but the tractor can be driven and will go out when the exhaust temperatures have returned to normal range. The driver must not turn off the engine while the HEST light is on. The vehicle may now be driven normally. Remember, while performing the parked regen, the driver will need to adjust the clock assignment to on duty, not working, to account for maintenance time. Now let's cover the items in the sleeping quarters of the International tractor. The upper bunk cannot be raised in the International. The bottom bunk can be raised by releasing the latches under the bunk, one on either side. Once released, you can raise the bunk as needed. The storage area is now accessible. The tractor is equipped with a parking heater. It will be located in the storage area under the bottom bunk. Ensure to not store any luggage or other flammable items near the heater vent. The parking heater thermostat, located on the back bulkhead of the sleeper. It will be used to turn on and off the heater and adjust the temperature. The sleeper climate control panel. You can control the fan speed and the temperature you want in the bunk. There is also a 12-volt accessory plug available. Also the dome light and floor light switch located on the left of the parking heater thermostat. The power inverter is located on the floor behind the driver's side cabinet. Engine idle control. In order to meet California engine idle regulations, the engine control strategy is generally configured to automatically shut down the engine after 5 minutes of continuous idle. This shutdown feature is not an engine malfunction, and it is required to meet the California emissions regulations. When an International truck with a Cummins engine is idling, the truck is only able to idle for 5 minutes. After that time, the engine shutdown lamp located on the driver's display on the dash will illuminate, and the truck engine will shut down in 30 seconds. However, if you depress the brake pedal, the lamp will turn off and the engine will resume a normal idle. This is how you override the idle shutdown.